Hey crypto friends, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Garrett and welcome to Altcoin Radar. Today we're going to talk about an altcoin that focuses on crypto payments called the Request Network, and you'll learn what it's all about and how it works. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, and if you're interested in trading, feel free to go ahead and check out the MEXC crypto exchange with the link in the video description down below this video. I personally love this exchange and I've been using it for the last 3 years simply because, as you guys can clearly see, they've got the lowest fees in the industry right now, 0% for spot market and pretty much 0% in the futures market as well. So again, very, very cheap fees. And in addition to that, you guys, they also have over 1,500 altcoins for altcoin nerds like myself to be able to buy, sell, trade, and hold on to, whenever you want. So that's very nice as well. So guys, when we're talking about the Request Network, all right, when we're talking about the Request Network, think of PayPal, okay? Think of PayPal, but on the blockchain, okay? As I talk about this project, you'll see many different similarities with how PayPal operates. So, as I do in most of my short deep dive videos, we'll start with a basic broad overview, all right? So basically, the Request Network is a payment protocol that pretty much enables efficient, and I mean very efficient, crypto exchanges and remittances for products and services. Now, here's the thing, all right? On a deeper level, on a very much deeper level, think about this for a second, okay? The infrastructure beneath many of today's payment platforms can be pretty darn expensive, slow, and pretty inefficient. And it's mainly due to the number of intermediaries or, other parties that sit in between, the sender and the recipient, which honestly, which is very efficient in itself. Realistically, when you want to send somebody a payment, or you want to send somebody a payment request, there's no reason why that request should have to go through, 2 or 3 different other, intermediaries just before the recipient gets it. Realistically, it shouldn't work that way. It should just go from, the person requesting the payment to the recipient, and that's it. It should just go from A to B, not from A to B to C, D, E, and then all the way to F, which is the recipient. It shouldn't work that way. But realistically, the Request Network is innovating beyond today's inefficient payment networks by simply eliminating these third-party processors, from digital financial transactions entirely. Basically, Request takes the simple UI of Web 2 payment apps, that feeds it with Web 3 infrastructure and basically applies it to cryptocurrency use cases. So you might be asking yourself how it all works in the grand scheme of things. And as the name suggests, the Request Network was simply built to enable users to request payment from, other users, kind of like how you're able to on PayPal, right? Now, when a user requests payment on the network, all they need to do is provide their wallet address and transaction amount. And, if the request is an invoice or something like that, it can also include terms and conditions of the payment as well, which is pretty darn cool. And when these details are pretty much input, the user can then send their request to the other user for payment. And all parties of the transaction are also able to keep a track record of these invoices and payments for accounting purposes as well, all right? Now, one thing to keep in mind, though, is since you're transacting on the blockchain, there will obviously be transaction fees to pay as well, but they're honestly not that big, all right? Overall, though, guys, although crypto payments underpin the very service, that Request offers, services on their platform are expanding towards, providing a fully integrated suite. A whole suite of, products and services that expand, from, everything from like accounting to invoicing, payment processing, auditing, all that kind of stuff. So when you really think about it in the grand scheme of things, the Request Network has some darn good use cases for the long term if widespread corporate adoption, were to ever happen in the long term. And that's kind of the overall goal here, all right? So guys, overall, that honestly is pretty much the gist of how, of what Request Network actually is and how it all works and everything. There's really not much to it other than that. But if any of you guys have any questions about anything that I mentioned in this video or anything that's related to crypto or, altcoins or trading or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me personally in my free community Discord channel, which you can find a link to in the description below this video as well. But overall, guys, other than that, that's going to pretty much do it for this deep dive video. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But again, before you guys leave, go ahead and make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a new crypto and altcoin video from me on a regular basis. And hey guys, with that said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the comment section down below of my future videos.